Hello everyone, and welcome back to Trails from Zero. We are on our way to St. Ursula Medical College. I'm pretty sure this is the last screen before that. And yeah, we will advance with things from there. Hello. Oh, ow. Okay, well, screw that up. You look interesting, my friend, and Tio is unfortunately slow. Need to get that girl in action. Ow. Pay him back by analyzing him. This guy is a fire beetle, a beetle that can manipulate flames. Its 3 horns function like a flame. Okay, that's actually pretty badass. Hit it with water, makes sense. Do you have water? We do. Go ahead. Just for fun. Oh, but... yeah, okay, he's gonna move again before that. I don't want to take more damage. Tio, finish him off. Atta girl. I also realized something. Let me double check here. Okay, I thought I had the volume turned down in game from when I was doing the gamble grinding, but I guess not. It's coming through really quiet on my recording software. There. I know you didn't need to see that, but sometimes it's fun to see behind the hood, man. Oh my god, hello. It's a zippy little fuck. Oh, a pinch is our chance. Oh, you guys are gonna kill this guy. Alright, we'll try not to. Just make sure to maim it. Nope, nope, they going for the kill. Well, we'll have to find out what the next one is. I feel like this would be a good spot to hide a sparkle or a chest or something, but okay. Try that again. We know what you guys are. Yeah, you're ocean drones and the danger zones. Bonk. Is that... what's that 50 going to... is that health? I think that might be health. It was health. Can you fast cast? No, and you also don't have anything that can take advantage of it. Alright, well, Randy's gonna get some extra Sepith on his strike. Yeah, none of those are multi-hits. Golly, that sure was a good use of your turn. Definitely not going to kill you with melee before you can get off a spell. Right, Randy? Ooh, I don't know, actually. They don't like fire, so you know what? Fine. Get dumped on. Wasn't enough for a kill. Good thing I took that. Earthworm, we need those. Need to do more fishing. Monster chest? No. Tinkle earrings, okay. Amongst chests, it's not what's on the inside that counts, but what's on the outside. I mean, that makes sense, because what's on the inside will just get stolen. Tinkle earrings. Prevent sleep. Okay, that makes sense. I have 5 straw hats. Someone can wear 2 straw hats if they want to get extra speed. You know what? Tio is somehow wearing 2 straw hats. 1 on each ear. How's that? Do I have you guys? I don't. Spineedler. I actually kind of like that name. Oh, now you move first. Interesting. Double straw hat straps. Double straw hat strats. mollusk protected by its shell of thorns explodes when defeated. Good to know. Hit it with fire. Yeah, I mean, they do kind of look like they would erupt. Take advantage of that crit. These guys are surprisingly not as easy to kill as I initially wrote them off as. Yeah, we'll take that explosion. Totally. Oh, yeah. That's fine. Hey, no recovering EP. Ow. Also, ow. Alright, you might want to, like, holy bullet him or something. Are you guys okay with water? Yeah, I mean, you're okay with water. We haven't seen blue drop yet. Or ice hammer, I think, but we'll do blue drop. That should actually kill now. Yup. Which means AoE was unnecessary. And we definitely need to heal before Lloyd takes any more damage. Okay. Neat attack. I got you too, Tio. Alright, that gives CP. I forgot about that. I should be using that a little bit more. Disappointing. I thought that would do way more. I mean, the burn did. Jeez. Actually, I probably should have just moved him out of there, but that's fine. Hooray, I got milled flour from the weird spike bug insect. I'm gonna use that. Something on the ground. It was beast flesh. Yeah, it was carrion kill. We're scavengers now. I should do the healing thing. Should also probably give Tio a EP charge. Hopefully they're still in range. Yes. Nice, and Randy can finish off the other one. Bonk! A brilliant carrot. EP charge. If that's Stargazer's Tower, does this make me Tower Gazer's chest? I guess so. Also, I guess that tower is called Stargazer's Tower. Neat. I see a bell. What are these? What are those? Are these gonna get lit up at some point? Like we're gonna do 4 elemental towers, and those are gonna get like glowy lights on them. Is that what's gonna happen? Is that what you putting down, game? I'm picking it up. What do you mean that's theft? You left it on the curb. Ooh. No, it's not still your property. Jeez. I don't want to fight these guys. Oh, that hits. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to like run around. You ever just not want to fight some guys? You send them a massive railgun laser cannon thing. I don't want to. Nuke from orbit. Hey, 15 for everyone. And, ooh, encourage. That seems like a pretty Lloyd skill to learn. I guess he's gonna be like Estelle's. Yeah, she starts first like every time now. It's hilarious. Yep. Sure. You can do it! I wish you had an offensive S-break too, but that's fine. We're wasting these crits, and that makes me very sad. That's kind of what these enemies are. Except for you, you're gonna use yours. Ow! Ow! Lame. It's fine. This should actually kill that one. But you all had strength up, right? Why are only you showing it? Okay, maybe just because it's his turn. Doesn't want to overshadow with everyone else. Yes, Lloyd, go run up and hit the explosive pine cone enemy? I don't even. You know what, Randy? You do it too. Why not? Bros can share in the spiky pain. Make sure to collect that milled flower from its corpse. Not just regular flower, this flower's been milled. Nice. Hello, I would like to do... Oh, I saw the thing. Yeah, there it is. Spot is really beautiful, but the real beauts are in the water. I like how now that he's been encouraged to fish, he's just like, yes, I am a fishing nut. Show me what you got. Boo. Alright, earthworms. Earthworms are in high demand. The dumplings, less so. A gluttonous bass. Oh, a battle skill. Sure. Might as well use all three. Another gluttonous bass, a proxy puppet. I think that's, don't insta-kill the next time you're insta-killed. Breaks after use. Aw, I didn't hit it quick enough. Yeah, it's fine. Ooh, guys, we're not gonna kill this one immediately, right? Right? Yeah, good. Especially because Teal like goes first now. Which is probably how it's probably best. Like, get that analysis off. Butterflyer. If seeing this bird monster is a good omen, it scatters a paralyzing powder. Alright, time to massacre this good omen. Hit it with earth, don't hit it with water. Will it even make it to the team rush? Or will that just be overkill upon overkill? Nope, doesn't even make it. That analyze defense down really helped. This way. That's right, I ran from it. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought that was a monster. I see the ocean drome over there, though. Thank you. We'll take. You know, I used to work at St. Ursula's Medical College for a bit, but I quit because I couldn't stand their uniforms. They were just so tight around the chest. First off, haha, but also, haha. Excuse me, I'm trying to... How rude. Oh, there's 3 of them. Alright, well, they don't like water, So, you guys are gonna get super watered. I wish Lloyd had full CP here. I want to use that crit so they don't get it. Ah yes, my nothing takes priority. I mean, can I just... No. Gonna have to then. Alright. Fine. That's hitting that one now. I was gonna target him, but fine, we'll target him. You know, it's a weird transition going from Sky's music to Zero's music. They're not much different, but like, it took me a bit to come around to the battle song, but it's pretty epic. I guess heal the group. Ganbate! Do your best. Ow. Time to get hammered. Bonk. Finish him off. That's our leader. Alright, come here, you little thing. Let's team rush. That's fine. We can massacre him like this. Can you cast quick? No. She no cast quick. Unless you want a small heal. Oh, come on! That's like going half through him. That should do damage. You suck. You know that? You know that you suck? Because you do. You suck. Congratulations, you get to heal a little bit, and then prepare to cast an art, and then we're still just gonna absolutely destroy you. Eat him! Oh, come on, Randy. Randy Orlando. You can do 224 damage, right? Fine. Just in case. Yeah. No spell casting for him. Kibble salt! My favorite! Cool. Welcome to St. Ursula Medical College. Oh. Oh, that's a nice melody. I like. Is that a flute? No. No, that's clearly synth, but it's nice. Good morning! Welcome to St. Ursula Medical College, though I'm sure you know us as Crossbell's Hospital. Thank you, security guard Tony. Are you outpatients? If so, just head on into the hospital lobby. St. Ursula Medical College. So, this is St. Ursula, huh? Even from here, I can tell this is one impressive place. St. Ursula Medical College. As the most distinguished general hospital in Zemuria, it is famous for its medical research. Wow, I didn't realize it was that well known. I guess it must get lots of visitors, given how frequently the bus line runs here. St. Ursula was originally founded with help from the Principality of Remiferia, a country known for its advanced medical technology. I've heard the hospital even frequently accepts patients from neighboring countries. You see that nurse walk by? Hot damn! That's a sight for sore eyes, all right. Someone's in a good mood. I've been here several times, but we always traveled by car. It was quite the trip on foot, wasn't it? Gio? Oh, I'm sure you're tired after all that, huh? No, I am perfectly fine. It was a shorter walk here than our trip to Armorica Village. Alright, just don't push yourself too hard, okay? Understood. There's no need to worry about me. More importantly, shall we go and see that friend of yours, Lloyd? Oh, I almost forgot about her. Lloyd, let's find her pronto! I'm afraid to ask why you're getting so excited, Randy. But whatever. Talking to Cecile first should make our investigation go quicker. Let's ask for her at the reception desk. Hell yeah! That sounds like a good plan. Shall we? We shall. But first I need to explore every nook and cranny that I possibly can. Assuming that's the main building, so we'll stay out here for a sec. Hello. Good morning, everyone. Are you here to visit a patient? Wow, nice! Very nice! I knew it. Seeing the genuine article is so much better than pictures. Genuine? What on earth are you talking about? It'd be best to just ignore him. I'm sorry? You'll have to forgive him for us. Well, he's certainly lively. So are you here to visit someone? Wow, I didn't know the hospital was this big. I sure hope Granny is doing okay. I'm sure she's fine, my dear. You guys lost or something? If you're looking for the main part of the hospital, it's that big building in the back. I'm just being friendly. You know, I first came here because I slipped in my bathroom and landed on my knee. Only reason I'm able to take strolls like this is due to all the doctors and staff helping me recover. Honestly, I didn't think I would be able to walk this well for a long time. The staff here are second to none. Well, that is very good to hear. Oh, it's a restaurant. Oh. Medical College L'Electier Inn. L'Electier. Thank you. Hello. Here at St. Ursula, we put a lot of consideration into the nutritional value of our meals. One of our specialty meals is our homemade beef stew. Would you like to learn how to make it for yourself? Thank you. But also, I need money. And I honestly, I need to wait until I've gotten back to town and dealt with stuff before I do any exchanging. So I will try and rest, maybe? Oh, come on. Alright, maybe just a little bit. There you go. Honestly, I could probably stand to maybe sell like a little bit of the main elements. Just for some spending money, goddammit! Actually, I shouldn't sell any fire. That's what I have the least of. There. It's not much, but... at least we can do this. Thank you. I see. So that turns into that, and... oh, that makes sense. Is she studying in the middle of eating? I believe so. It looks like a biology textbook, judging by all the photos of dissections. Ugh, that's nasty. Something tells me I would not want to read something like that while eating a meal. I'm sure she's pretty desensitized to it. There's no time that isn't study time. Oh, isn't surgery just so fascinating? I mean, we need people like you, but hard pass. Visit our outpatient lodging, speak with the superintendent prior to use of rooms. That is not for me. Men's dorms. Just gonna butt into the place. Sweep, sweep, scrub, scrub. Oh, how much I love to clean and give this place a brand new sheen. Morone. balcony. Oh, okay, I'm pretty sure we have to, like, go through this whole place anyways, because I remember reading something about a balcony, but that's fine. You know me. Wasted double efforts by doing things twice, just to be safe. Chief Ursula. Have a good sleep. Another balcony. Oh, hello. Are you looking for someone by chance? Nurse administrator. That's right. We're looking to meet up with a friend who works here, so we're heading to the front desk. Is that right? Well, in that case, you're going in the completely wrong direction. You'll find it in the lobby on the first floor. Just right down the way that way should get you where you need to go. Oh, really? Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, but I have to snoop. Oh, are you four lost? This area is restricted to medical staff only. If there's something you need... Nag, nag, nag. Game's correct, of course, but nag, nag, nag. Ooh, this way. This way. They're like, you will not skip our scripted cutscenes. How dare you? We looked out. Doesn't look like it's too crowded today. Yeah, the waiting room is usually packed with people. Let's try asking for Cecile at the front desk. Right, they should be able to call her here. I'm quite happy with my visits here. I've yet to meet a member of the staff that hasn't treated me kindly. St. Ursula might be a little far from the city, but the bus solves that issue just fine. Indeed. I've got to say, St. Ursula leaves a great first impression. Every spot of this place seems so clean and orderly. Anyone else that can bother? I came to pick up my grandpa's medicine from the doctor. Grandpa hates hospitals so much that he won't even go near one, not even to get the medicine he needs. I can count myself lucky that it's not very crowded today. Patients and I aren't on very good terms. So what brings you here today? I've got an awful fever going on. I think I might have caught a cold. Well, only one way to check. Let's take your temperature while we wait for the doctor, okay? Ugh, a thermometer? I can't bear that metal chill. Don't get me started on the goosebumps. Welcome to St. Ursula Medical College. This is the front desk, but if you have any questions or concerns, please direct them to the receptionist at the other counter. Rude. Welcome to St. Ursula Hospital. Do you have an appointment, or are you here to visit someone? Neither, actually. I am Lloyd Bannings of the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. We came here as a part of an investigation we're conducting. I see, so you're with the police. This investigation, is it related to the monster attack? Yes, ma'am. We've received a request from the CGF to assist. We'd like to speak with everyone involved in the incident if possible. Oh, of course. The hospital director isn't here right now, so shall I call the nurse administrator for you instead? Well, actually, someone I know works here, and, if she isn't busy at the moment, I'd like to see if she could show us around. He sounds nervous. Of course he's nervous. We're about to call a gorgeous nurse here to give us a personal tour of the place. I think that only applies to you, Randy. Lloyd? There she is. Holy crap! She's so pretty. Beautiful. Oh, Cecile. Good timing. These police officers just arrived. They've come about the investigation. Hi. Sorry for visiting out of the blue like this. I, probably should have called first. Whoa! Cecile, are you crying? I've missed you so much. Welcome back, Lloyd. It's been a really long time. Too long. Yeah. Hug her back, you idiot. I'm sorry for not visiting sooner, but I've been caught up with work and... But anyways, isn't this a little much? It's kind of embarrassing. Oh, who cares about that? Now give your big sister a hug. You've gotten so tall. We were about the same height when you left for Calvard. Well, I have had 3 years to grow. Well, this is, so sweet I am actually starting to feel ill. Damn you, Lloyd! How dare you hide your beautiful goddess of a sister from me! Hug her back, you idiot! Ugh, what a putz. Let me properly introduce myself. I'm Cecile... Newis? I'm gonna go with Newis. Could be like news, but... ugh, I hope not. I'm gonna go with Newis. So you three are Lloyd's co-workers, right? Yes, my name is Ellie McDowell. T.O. Plato, pleasure to make your acquaintance. Randy Orlando's the name. I assure you, the pleasure's all mine. It's nice to meet all of you. I'm such a scatterbrain. And here I was thinking that Lloyd brought his girlfriend to pay me a visit. Cecile? What are you talking about? I mean, you've been gone for almost 3 years, right? I had hoped that you'd make a girlfriend or two that you'd introduce... Or two? Oops. Are you actually dating one of them, but trying to keep it under wraps because you're co-workers? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to let the cat out of the bag, Lloyd. Cecile, please. So which one is it? Ellie? T.O.? Oh my, you aren't dating both of them at the same time, are you? Cecile! I'm not dating them! Does that mean you're dating him? Well, I've always tried to be an understanding big sister to you. Don't worry, you've got my full support, Cecile says gay rights. No, I do not swing that way, oh, are you sure, Lloyd? Are you sure? Are you sure? Well, she certainly is interesting. Ooh, everything about this lady is just wonderful. Even that ditzy personality of hers. Anyway, Cecile, we're actually here about the recent monster attack. Yes, that's right. I already received permission from the nurse administrator to tell you everything. Ooh, point in line. It happened exactly 1 week ago. That night, one of our residents, Leighton, was assaulted by some monsters. However, there was something odd about it. The CGF reports mentions the possibility it may have been a misunderstanding on the victim's part. Is that what you are referring to? Exactly. It seems that the CGF were completely convinced by his account. Now, I don't know the specifics, but I heard Leighton was attacked on the roof. The roof? How is that possible? Well, you see, the hospital roof is a terrace, complete with its own garden. The entrance to the research ward is up there, too. Gotcha. So to sum it up, it ain't a place you'd ever expect monsters to show up. Yes, that's the conclusion that the CGF ended up reaching too. But considering they asked you to investigate further, it seems they weren't satisfied with that answer. I don't know, Cecile. Honestly, I don't think they're expecting that much out of us. Always so modest, Lloyd. I read the Crossbell Times, you know. I could tell from that just how hard you guys have been working. Oh. Are you talking about the case in the downtown district? Are you telling me they actually made us look good for once? They might not have outright stated it, but the message was clear. On top of that, a couple of those boys wrapped up in the mess were hospitalized at St. Ursula. I heard a bit about the situation while their friends came to visit them. Believe it or not, they kept mentioning that they owed a lot to you for... Huh, really? I'm glad we were able to help. Aw, you're gonna make me blush! I can see her head swelling before our very eyes, Randy. Let me think. An interview with Leighton is probably a good place to start your investigation. Yeah, if you could introduce us, that'd be great. Also, I'd like to investigate the actual crime scene, if possible. I don't think that will be a problem. I'll show you to both Leighton's room and the roof. Are you sure you have the time for that, Cecile? Oh, don't worry, it's no trouble at all. I'm on break right now anyway. First, we'll head to the second floor of the hospital. Follow me, everyone. Thank you. We appreciate it. I'll follow you anywhere you like. Well, Seems like everyone's really hitting it off with Cecile. Alright. So apparently we're supposed to head up here. Great guiding, by the way, Cecile. She's actually coming with us, too. But we're going to go all the way up to the 3rd floor. Not here. To here. And we're going to go here. Is this where the victim was attacked, Cecile? Yes, this is the place. Would you like to investigate the area first? No, actually. Before we do that, I want to ask the victim a few questions. Let's go visit him first. Of course. He's being treated on the 2nd floor of the hospital. Follow me. Thanks, Cecile. Just kind of expecting Randy to have an extra line there. With the way they lingered on it. This should be the room. There are other patients here, so try to keep your voices down, okay? Sure thing. We just need to listen to his account. Shall we, then? Things seem to be progressing well. At this rate, I may even be able to discharge you as soon as tomorrow. For real? I wouldn't lie to you about that. Once you get out of here, prepare yourself. I have 100 Torums worth of work stacked on my desk, waiting for you to tackle it. Dr. Gunter, come on. Way to kick a man while he's down. Lacerations, bruises, and a sprain. Hardly anything major. You'll be fine in no time. Besides, you've been resting quite a lot. You must have a surplus of energy, if anything. My, yes. I'd say you should be able to work 10 times harder than before. This is cruel and unusual, Doctor. Are you a sadist or something? Given the amount of work I have to deal with here, I'd say I'm closer to a masochist. Good grief. What in Idios' name are you two talking about? Oh? Nurse Newis! What's the matter with you two? Talking about that sort of thing here of all places. This is a hospital. What if a child heard you? Sorry about that. Whoops. Fair point. Oh, do we have visitors? They're officers from the CPD. They wanted to speak to Lighton directly about that incident, actually. Oh! Ah, so that's what you're here for. I should have guessed. I suppose you don't need me here for that, so I'll be on my way. You have a sprite, so I'm assuming we're going to get a name for you at some point. If you do happen to need me, I'll be making my usual rounds. Thank you, Dr. Gunter. Don't even think about sneaking out to go fishing. Oh, I would never! That was more of like a hiccup than a gulp, but... Shh, don't worry about it. Excuse me, then. Fishing buddy, fishing buddy, fishing buddy! Who was that? That was Dr. Gunter, one of our associate professors. Though he's an excellent doctor, his priorities are rather questionable. Now then, Light, are you feeling well enough to answer some of their questions? Sure, I don't mind, but... Didn't the CGF already come through here for their own investigation? Why are the CPD doing one now? Well, unfortunately, the CGF hit a dead end. Because of that, they asked us to assist with an investigation of our own. Ah, okay. I guess this must mean they thought I was dreaming or something. Or maybe they figured I had the worst possible episode of sleepwalking? No, I know that can't be it. Light, could you tell us what exactly happened last week? If possible, start from the very beginning. Yeah, no problem. Well, you see, first it started when I was born. It was late, and I had just finished slaving away on my research paper. You see, this particular research paper was for Dr. Lago, who's notoriously hard to please. It's probably Lago. After hours and hours spent staring at those damn pages, I found myself a bit woozy once I got up from my desk. It sort of felt like I was on a high, honestly. I went outside to get some fresh air, and that was when I heard it. Those looked interesting. Then I don't remember much after that. The next morning, the janitor found me on the roof, passed out and torn up. I was immediately taken to one of the hospital rooms and treated, which brings us to now. Thank you. I think I have a general understanding of what happened now. So I take it you didn't get a good look at whatever it was that attacked you? Not really. It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but apparently I passed out from shock. What I can remember is the sight of blood-red eyes, white fangs, and a coat of blackish fur. The CGF asked me if I thought it was wolf-like, and I told them yes, but I was never 100% certain. I see. Where exactly were you wounded? On my right shoulder. It was covered in fang-like marks that made it look like I'd been bitten by something. But strangely enough, all my other injuries were just bumps and a sprain. I bet you, whatever that other wolf, that we saw, like, tailing us after Armorica, I bet it's actually a protector. And, it grabbed him by the shoulder with its fangs to, like, get him the hell out of there. And the bumps and bruises are just from, like, him being, like, flung about a little bit. If I had to guess, I'd say I was knocked down to the floor after I got chomped on, but you're wondering why the monsters stopped there. I mean, maybe it just chased them off, but am I right? Yes, exactly! Isn't it strange that I wasn't torn to pieces? On top of that, it happened on the roof! I swear when I told the CGF people that, they looked at me like I'd grown a second head. The only conclusion that they could come to was that I somehow staggered onto the highway and ran into a pack of monsters. But you were discovered unconscious on the hospital roof, were you not? That's true. Maybe I panicked, ran up to the roof, and then passed out. It's not impossible, I guess. That may be a little too far-fetched. Oh, Light. You're the only one they can ask for details. How will they get to the bottom of this if you don't have any confidence in your account? I'm sorry, I just don't know. And as unlikely as that explanation is, it's better than none at all, isn't it? So I figure it makes more sense than I'm just not remembering things very well. I mean, wouldn't it be even worse if it was true that monsters could just suddenly appear on the roof? I understand how you feel, Layton, but think about it like this. If you actually were attacked on the roof, we need to make sure it doesn't happen to anyone else ever again. Thank you for your help, Layton. I think we'll go investigate the scene of the crime now. Oh, of course. Thanks for looking into this, guys. If you can figure out what happened, we'll be able to keep it from happening again. So, good luck! Was all of that really just my imagination? I mean, there'd be a much less frightening option, but how does that explain my injuries? Who the heck was that doctor with the glasses? He was talking about medical procedures when all of a sudden he started rambling about sadism and masochism. Are you seriously perturbed about that? That was nothing. That was quite literally and honest nothing. Weak. I'm very sorry about that. Dr. Gunter is a unique individual. I believe unique is too lenient and objective in his case. Wow. While he may be a resident, strictly speaking, it's still rather strange to see a doctor hospitalized here among the rest of us laymen. I wonder if this is what you'd call not practicing what you preach. So funny. To the roof, then? Right. Let's go see for ourselves where Layton was attacked. Cecile, are you still okay on time? My break is over pretty soon, but I can at least show you where he was found. That'd be great, thanks. Back to the roof, baby. I'm assuming this way? That is not the way to the roof. Whee! Sorry guys, I will investigate everything else later. I need to get to the roof. Thank you. Somewhere around here? Yeah. Judging by everything we've heard, the scene of the crime is around here, right? Yes, supposedly Lloyd was found collapsed in front of this bench. That matches the report, too. Oh, that's the research ward, isn't it? That's right. All of our doctors and residents do their work there. Do they, perhaps, perform experiments on dangerous monsters in there? Of course not, silly. The most exotic thing in there is a greenhouse where plants used for research are grown. How interesting. Well, thanks for taking the time to show us around, Cecile. For now, I'd like to perform a sweep of the area until we figure something out. Sure, I'm always happy to help. Well, good luck on your investigation, everyone. Be sure to turn over every little stone you can. We will. Thank you for showing us around.
We'll have this solved in no time. Look forward to the good news.
Time to get to business. Okay, guys, like I said, I think we should conduct a thorough sweep before anything else. The monsters appeared on the roof. With that assumption in mind, I want us to focus on pinning down their point of entry. That's a smart plan. Narrowing down the possibilities. That seems to be your favorite method of investigation.
Well, let's get to it.
But before we do that, if it'll let me go back inside... Oh. Right, what's the plan, Lloyd? Should we go in and get the staff statements?
Let's hold off on anything like that. I think we ought to investigate... Okay, yeah.
Will you let me go back inside for a sec? No. Okay, that's fine. We can do it in the bed. There's an optional scene in room 302. This is quite high, but I suppose they could have jumped up from the portico.
If that's true, they would have had to be able to jump an entire floor upward, not once, but twice. Either way, I think it'd be pretty difficult for them to get up that way, so let's put it on the back burner for now. It seems unlikely they came in from this direction. If they had wings, that would explain a lot, but I doubt that's the case.
Lloyd, what about here?
Looking at the terrain, it's definitely not impossible for this to be the point of entry, but even then, I still think it's too high up. Definitely wasn't here. Yeah, not with all that water below. If they really are wolf-like monsters, climbing up from here would be near impossible for them. Okay, I think I've examined all the railings that I can. Lied. Take a look at this. Do you think the monsters might have gotten in through here? Normally, you wouldn't be able to jump up here from that floor. However, those boxes, yeah. Okay, got everything on the roof. And not there.
Framed photograph of Cecile, Lloyd, and a young man with a fearless glint in his eyes sits on the shelf. Oh, it's that picture of Cecile, Guy, and me. If that's here, that must mean this is Cecile's room, right? Oh, I was kind of hoping the rest of them would comment on that. Cool, though.
Alright, we should probably climb up here and check just to be safe. Randy, mind giving me a hand? You got it, pal!
Top of the boxes are covered in dust and strange markings. Upon further inspection, it's clear that they are paw prints.
Bingo! Yeah, those are definitely from a monster. Looks like paw prints to me.
And there's our lead. And that means... Oh yeah, look at that hill there. The probability that they gain entry through here is extremely high. Yeah, I agree. Whee! This spot doesn't look too high up from the ground. We should probably let the hospital know so they can stop him from coming in here again. Yes, I agree. So does that mean we're done with our investigation here? Yeah, but there are still a lot of unanswered questions. Why do they even want to come up to the roof in the first place? And why were Lighton's wounds as light as they were? We have a lot to figure out. I suppose only the monsters themselves would know the answers. Sounds about right. What we got should be enough to round out the CGF's report, though. It should be. For now, let's report back to Cecile before we return to the city. We still need to thank her, too. Back to the nurse's station, then? I'm down with that. Not yet, though. Still also have to examine this for Max DP. Box's lid is coated in a thick dust that must have been left alone for a long time. Wait a second. What's wrong? It's nothing. If they jumped up from over there, then there should be paw prints or something on top of the box. But considering the dust is undisturbed, the boxes must not have been touched for a long time. Am I missing something here? Maybe it's just my imagination. And also a railing? What's this? At various spots on the handrail, there are signs of paint chipping. Lloyd, what is it? Find something? Not really, it's nothing important. These scratches look like they were made recently. Interesting. Yeah, so for Max DP, we needed to examine this, these, and this. Okay, cool. That's only missable DP in this part, I believe. Okay, so we are just going to go back this way. Oh, hey, hello. Just a little longer. Wait, is it that late already? Crap. I'm supposed to be in the exam room this evening. Last night's all-nighter must have knocked me out flat. I better hurry or Dr. Gailey will have my head again. I like her outfit. .302. That's not 302. What is that? Linen room employees only. Rude. Aren't you that bumbling nurse that spilled tomato soup all over my bedsheets yesterday? What, come here to apologize? Yep, I'm sorry about that whole mess. But they're all washed and ready to go now, so how about I change out your sheets for you? Oh man, those stains sort of make it look like you wet the bed, don't they? Well, at least you and I know the truth. Oh, that was still her. Whoops. Is this some kind of sick joke? For the love of the goddess, why would you not just bring new bed sheets? Cease this laughter. Imagine my shame if someone overheard you. Hello. Teehee. Alright, we go downstairs. To here. Oh, hello there, everyone. You're those police officers, right? How's the investigation coming along? We're just about finished, actually. Also, I was hoping I could let Cecile know what we found. Miss Newis, I mean. Oh, is that right? It's just like Cecile said. Come again? I've heard loads of stories about you, Lloyd Bannings. Cecile hasn't been able to stop talking about you since your big homecoming. And now I understand why. You're so cute. Me? Cute? Why are you blushing, Lloyd? My word, Lloyd. We're on duty. You're just as bad as Randy. I am not blushing. And I'm nowhere near as bad as Randy. Hey man, chill. Let me show you how a real pro does things. What are you... You know, babe, if you ask me, you're the real cutie here. Huh? Me? Oh, but where are my manners? The name's Randy. And you are? Philia. I'm Philia. Do you work with Lloyd, Randy? Sure do. I'm a certified boy in blue. To celebrate our meeting, how about you join me for a little party this weekend? The Sky will be there, of course, and you're free to bring some girlfriends, too. Now, doesn't that sound like a good time? Wait a second here, Randy. It's definitely tempting. I like to let my hair down every so often, so I'll call up some of my friends and see who's available. Hell yeah! Call them all up! How does Garante sound? That's my go-to bar in the city. He has quite the silver tongue. I suppose his claims of being a ladies' man weren't all talk after all. We came here to report to Cecile. How did it end up like this? Wow, I've got to be the luckiest guy in Crossbell. Having a few drinks with an angel like yourself is more than I could ask for. An angel, huh? I'm afraid I'm just a regular nurse, Randy. Are you okay with that? No problemo. Besides, you rock that uniform. Hell, every lady here ain't too bad if I'm being honest with myself. But you, babe? Oh, you drive me crazy. Oh, Randy. Blush. She's into it. Ain't too bad, Goodness me, I think I'm going red in the face. God, it's Nurse Ratchet. Huh? Hello there, Martha. Don't act all innocent, Missy. Did you remember to take temperatures this afternoon? That was your job, right? Oh, and this weekend? Did you somehow forget that we're overseeing an incredibly complex surgery? Whoopsie daisy. I'm really sorry, Randy. Looks like we're gonna have to reschedule. See you later, everyone. What? Perhaps you'd like to spend the weekend with me instead? I'm sure I'm angel enough for you, no? Of course. Let me just double check my schedule. You're up, Lloyd. Taken. Randy, please. I'm terribly sorry about him, ma'am. Well, what's done is done. So has your investigation yielded anything? Must be, if you're here for Cecile. Yes, ma'am. We just finished, actually. We found a few leads. We wanted to give her a rundown of everything. I see. Around this time, Cecile should be checking in on that girl. I don't think it's necessary to use the intercom to page her over. Okay, how about this? Why don't you guys go to Cecile and give her your report in person? She should be visiting one of our patients in the farthest room on the 3rd floor. Are we really allowed to go in I've already done it. We won't be interrupting? Of course not. The young child she's looking after is hospitalized here under special circumstances. I'm sure she'd love to have some visitors. It'd be nice if you could say hello while you're there. Sure thing. We'd be happy to. So you want us to keep the kiddo company for a little bit, huh? That's right. Thanks, I appreciate it. If you'll excuse me. Yeah, and that ... definitely was a little odd, but apparently if we go back here and talk to Martha, we get relationship points with Teal. Oh, it's you guys. You can find Cecile in the farthest room on the 3rd floor. Wait a minute, are you? Is something wrong? Can I help you? Oh, I knew it. It is you. Tio, right? You must be. Huh? You know Tio? It has been some time. I thought it was you. Oh my, look how you've grown. Such a beautiful young lady. I almost didn't recognize you. Hold on. Why are you with these police officers? Well, a lot has happened since we last met. I apologize, but our work today has kept us rather busy, so I will have to return another day for a proper visit. Oh, of course. You're right, dear. You can come back when you're not in such a rush. Anytime you like, okay? I never forget a face after treating a patient, and yet I could hardly recognize you with how much you've changed, Tio. Come again, will you? I would love to sit down and have a chat if you have the chance. Tio, have you been here before? Yes. 6 years ago, to be exact. I did not intend to keep it a secret from all of you. I apologize. There's no need to apologize, Tio. We all have things that are hard to talk about. I'm sure you'd be hard-pressed to find someone who doesn't. But hug. I approve. Ellie? There's no need to look so sad. It'd be such a waste for that cute face of yours to stay hidden behind a frown. Hey, each of us has led different lives and experienced a hell of a lot of things. On top of that, we've only known each other for a month. We all have such different backgrounds, interests, and outlooks. And despite all that, we're still able to come together and work as a team. Isn't that enough for now? Lloyd, Randy. You may be right. I was simply a bit uncomfortable discussing my past. Well, it wasn't my intention to waste valuable time. Should we find Cecile? We still need to give her our report. Right, let's head to the 3rd floor. To the 3rd floor! Do-la-la-la-la! I don't know why I'm suddenly Karibo. Farthest one. So 301, no. 303, no. 304, no. Yes, it was 304. Hey, Cecile. Oh, Lloyd. The nurse administrator told us that you were working up here. But, are we interrupting? No, not at all. I like that penguin, it's cute. Bunny's also cute. These are the people I was telling you about, Shizuku. The police officers of the CPD, Defenders of Justice. Defenders of Justice? I think you might be overselling us a bit, Cecile. She blind? Thank you for everything you do, officers. My name is Shizuku McLean. Oh, I know that name, McLean. We're glad to help, Shizuku. Wait, hold on. You said McLean? That name definitely rings a few bells. I'm sure you've seen it in the papers plenty of times. You see, oh, I see. Okay. You see, her father is none other than Arios McLean. Seriously? The divine blade of wind. That guy's got a kid? Do you all know my father? Well, I guess you could say that. He helped us out of a tight spot a while ago, but we haven't seen him much since. Oh, is that so? I know my father can be a bit blunt sometimes, so I hope he didn't do anything to offend you. No, definitely not. Honestly, meeting someone as accomplished as him pushed me to be better myself. He certainly didn't mince his words, but it was clear that he's a dependable man who truly cares about people. You have a wonderful father, don't you, Shizuku? Do you really think so? Aw, Shizuku, you're always such a daddy's girl, aren't you? Still, whenever he comes to visit, you're so shy. You should just let loose. Say stuff like, I love you, father, and give him lots of big hugs, okay? But, Cecile, that's embarrassing. Hard to imagine that workaholic getting smothered by his daughter, huh? Agreed. It is quite hard to picture. By the way, we might have a lead for your case. Shizuku tells me she noticed something out of the ordinary that night. She did? Well, I remember the night Lighton was attacked. I was having a hard time falling asleep, so I stayed up reading my Braille books. Then all of a sudden I heard a scream. Really? What happened next? Well, I was curious about what happened, so I opened up the window and listened very carefully. I didn't hear any more screams, but I did hear something that sounded like heavy breathing. Then after a few minutes, I suddenly heard a thumping sound, almost like someone was jumping. And, that's all I remember. Interesting. Did you tell the CGF all that, too? To be honest, I thought I dreamt the entire thing. I only realized I hadn't when Cecile told me what happened. I'm so sorry, everyone. If only I had said something sooner. No, it's fine. We appreciate you telling us, Shizuku. Anyway, this statement supports the clues we found during our investigation of the roof. Sure does. And that scream she must have been Lighton right before he fainted. And those sounds afterwards could have been the wolves panting as they jumped on the boxes to escape. Oh, and there was one other thing, though I might have just misheard it. It's okay, Shizuku. Even the smallest detail might be an important clue.
Okay. There was one more sound I thought I heard, as all those other sounds were happening. It was kind of like a faint whistling coming from somewhere in the distance. Whistling? Maybe it was some kind of specific noise these monsters make. I wonder if it was like a dog whistle, and because she's blind and, as we all know, heightened sense of hearing, she might have been able to just faintly pick up on it. Shizuku, have you heard that particular sound before? No, I've only ever heard it that night. I must have misheard it after all. Well, I wouldn't be so sure. Anyway, thank you for giving us your statement, Shizuku. It might end up being the clue we need. Cecile, are you ready to hear our report? I think our investigation here has helped make the truth a little bit clearer. Yes, of course. Well, Shizuku, I'll see you around dinner time, alright? Okay. I hope the rest of your shift goes well, Cecile. And good luck with your investigation, everyone. You can count on it, Shizuku. We'll definitely come visit again, okay? Cecile, that girl. Yes, she lost her eyesight in an accident several years ago. Fortunately, there's hope she may regain it someday. She's been staying at St. Ursula and undergoing treatment, little by little. Well, that's good to hear. It must be very difficult for her. She's a brave girl. Since the Bracer Guild keeps her father busy, she gets quite lonely here. Yet despite that, she always has a smile on her face. I'd really appreciate it if you four could be her friends. I'm sure she'd like that too. Of course, Cecile. We'd love to. She seems like a lovely girl. I certainly wouldn't mind spending more time with her. I feel the same. Leave it to me, Cecile. I'll use every bit of my charm to keep that smile on her face. Thank you, everyone. Now, back to business. I take it you figured something out, right? Mind filling me in? So the monsters got in through here, then? Right. We still don't know what compelled them to do it, but the hospital should take some precautions for the time being. I agree. We'll have to improvise. It may be possible to set up some sort of fence to keep monsters away. Yeah, that should do the trick. You would need something sturdy that can be easily set up. Does the hospital have anything like that? I believe we have something amongst our outdoor equipment that would work. I'll talk to the chief and see if we can get it installed soon. Yeah? That's not bad. I like how we stayed to oversee it. Good work today, guys. Thanks to you all, everyone at the hospital can work worry-free. Nothing to it. We didn't do anything that special. All we did was figure out how the wolves got in. Hey now, if not for you, we never would have known how to prevent something like this from happening again. If you keep this up, then before too long the SSS will be on the front page just as often as Ario's. I guarantee it. You really think so? Yeah, we will. Thank you for the kind words, Cecile. We will do our best. I'm glad. Lloyd, when you're able to take some time off, let's meet up, okay? I'd like to go visit his grave together. Yeah, we should do that. Oh, one last thing. When I see you next, make sure to tell me whether you're dating Ellie or Tio, okay? I'll have to congratulate you on getting your first girlfriend. It's gonna be Ellie. I told you it wasn't like that. Oh, and I didn't mean to leave out Randy. Just let me know, okay? Whoever it is, you have my full support. How many times do I need to tell you? Randy by pride! Hey, if it'll make Cecile happy, I don't mind giving it a try. Well, I'd mind! I'd love to talk more, but I'll have to excuse myself here. Take care on the way back, everyone. We will. Thank you for everything. Oh, I think I'm in love. Warm, reliable, open-minded. She seems like an amazing person, Lloyd. I'm glad you think so too. We may not be real siblings, but she's family in my eyes. That reminds me, Lloyd. What exactly is your relationship with her? Huh? I'm a little curious, too. You say you're not related, but I've never seen you act like such a little brother. What are you implying? Damn you, Lloyd! This whole time you were getting babied by a babe like her? Oh, I'd let her be my big sis any day. Please switch bodies with me. Come on, man. You know that is impossible. Anyway, I think it's about time we drop this whole pointless conversation and headed back to the city. It's already evening, and we still have to put together a report of today's investigation. He dodged the question. Yes, quite blatantly at that. Curse you, Lloyd! She's totally my type, too. Can you guys stop talking behind my back? I'm right here, you know. Yeah, well, it's entirely your fault, my guy. Alright, nothing to it but to head back now. However, I think this is going to be a good spot to leave things off for today. Next time when we get back, we will return to Crossbell City. We will have a scene to end the day. Day 2 will begin, and then I can turn in those 2 quests and get a few more. We will continue our investigation. For now, thank you to everyone for joining me. I hope you had fun. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time for some more Trails from Zero. Bye-bye!